Hello everybody, and I welcome you back to my YouTube channel. And in the last video lecture, we learned about strings, slicing, indexing, and all. And now in this, we are going to learn about list. Okay, so basically, what is list? List is kind of a data type. Okay, it is a data type which is used to store the value. Okay, list, you have heard of list in your daily life, that can you make a list, can you do that, can you do it or not? Okay, so whenever you make a list, what thing is common? The thing is common that in list you can wait, I'm gonna just put it here so that we can have. So in list, what actually happens that whenever we are going to a grocery store or to market or to any like somewhere, so you just make a list to carry, to bring, to buy. So in that list, whenever you go to a grocery store, in that list, what things you include? Only things to eat, the things you need in the kitchen, the things you need in the bathroom, the things you need in your daily use. So that list contains all the items of every single use in your life. And that is not of a single type. Those items are not of a single type, that they are just to eat or just to use in the bathroom. They are all different types. Okay, so basically list is a data type that stores the values of different types. Okay, it stores the elements of different types. It can store whatever you are having. So same in Python, list is also a data type which store the values and elements of different types. Okay, that different type can be your integer, float, string, text, set, and all those things. Okay, so you got what list is. Now, how can you define a list? So what we're gonna define, wait, I'm gonna, and Python online compiler. Okay, now how you define a list? Let's go. You went to a grocery store. Now there, not a grocery store. Let's get in Python. You got marks. And whenever you define a list, just make sure you are using the square brackets. Whenever you define a list, you use the square brackets, and in these square brackets, you can have your data, whatever you want. So it's about marks now. So it can have this 45, 69, 87. Sorry, we repeated 87 and 90 and all. So this is the marks. These this is a list. Okay, this is a list of marks. Now same as in string, you have indexing. Now same as here, we do the indexing. I'm gonna do it in a comment so that we can have a better. So this is index 0, this is index 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, and this is your index 5. Okay, so this is how you do the indexing, that 85 is the 0, 78 is at 1, 45 is at 2, 69, 3, 87, 4, 95. Now how you call these? So whenever you have to call, you just do this 0, same as you do in the string, same as you have to do here, print marks 5. Now we're going to print it 85 and 90. It marks 0. It's, wait a minute. Okay, I'm back. So this is how you do the indexing. I'm gonna wait, where is the settings? Okay, here are the settings, and we can actually, I'm gonna increase the font so that we don't have to, can we, okay, this is the max, this is the max. So this is how in the string we did this same thing to get what this want. Okay, we're gonna say it like this. And when you're gonna do the negative indexing, negative index, we're gonna write it here. You just, okay, I'm gonna write it as negative index. So that's gonna be -5, sorry, -6, -5, -4, 3 minus 2 minus 1. Okay, this is how the negative indexing works. Now for negative indexing, we're going to do it like this: marks minus 5 and print marks minus 2. Yeah, at minus 5 you have 78, and minus 2 you have 87. So this is how you actually declare a list, and this is how you can print the number in the list. Okay, now let's come, this is how you did, wait, and this is how you call them. And now we're going to make a list of the students. Okay, in that list we're going to store the values. What values we're going to store? We're going to store the name, okay, student. Now in that student we're going to store the name, roll number, the mark, and one thing more, that can be state, city. Okay, city. Now student is equal to, okay, so whenever you declare a list, just make sure you are using the square brackets. So in that list you're gonna word, not name. So my name is Arti. My roll number in the last class was in the last class. Actually, I had two sections. So in first section, I had this roll number, and to be honest, this roll number was my favorite till now. And my marks were, I would say, I would take this as a number marks. And my city is, I'm gonna write Delhi because I'm not gonna say out my city here. So let's gonna print here. We're gonna print student, and same as the indexing here, 0, 1, 2. So we're gonna bring it 0. So we're gonna run it, and it printed this. Okay. So this is how, and you will like that in this list. What do we have? We have string, we have text. Okay. So list can have different type of elements. Okay, so this is how you declare a list, this is how you print it, and this is how you can access to any kind of your uh, to any element of your list. This is how you access. And now, as same as we did the length of the string, we can actually print the length of the list too. Now here we're going to find length of the student, and now here we're going to print, and it is for 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how you can actually find out the length of a string, that how many elements are present in that list. And here we're going to print length of mark, and it will give you the total number of elements present in that string: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now you will like that if we repeat the number, so will it count? Let's check. Yeah, it do. So if a number or an element is repeating in the list, it will count in the length. Okay, so this is how you can find the length of any string, and what length of string, sorry, length of list means total number of element in it. Okay, this is what length of list means. All right. So this is how you can find the length of the list, and this is how you do it. Now let's move to the next topic. We did cover all this here. So now we did the slicing in the list. Now we're going to slice it in the list. Okay, now here we're going to slice it. Now how we did the slicing? We did the slicing as print marks, and we did the slicing as 1, 4. Okay, here we do. Here the indexing was, wait, where did the indexing went? We're gonna indexing here. Wait a minute, wait a minute. So I just forgot that I have this big video here, so I'm apologizing for it. Okay, so now we did it, the slicing in the string. So now we are going to do the same So slicing here means that we did the indexing part over here. Wait. We did the indexing part over here. So we're gonna write the indexing over here, and I'm just gonna. So same as here. I'm going to. Okay. So same as here. We did the indexing, and now we want to access the part of 1 to 4. Now, what this basically means that this is basically this. Okay, this is what the range of the elements we are accessing. So here we got 78, 45, and 69. This 78, 45, and 69 up to 3 we got. So here, because there is an open bracket, and in mathematics we only get the value. Wait. Okay, wait. Okay, now I guess it's clear. So let's get back to the list slicing. Basically, what happened in the list slicing, as we saw in the string slicing, this is same as string slicing. Okay? List slicing is same as string slice. Okay, and this is how we have done. Now we want to take 85 to 69. So mark 0. And what is the index of 69? That is 3. So we have to count up to 4. Okay. So that will 85 to 69. Now we want to do it using the negative indexing. That is, we want from uh, 85 to 69. So what we have to do, that will be your mark. What is the index of 85? That is your minus 6. And what is the index of your 69? That is your minus 3. So minus 3 plus 1, that is your minus 2. So yeah, similar to that. So this is what the slicing actually do. And this is the slicing, the list slicing, and here we have done. And if we would have done like this, wait, if we would have done like this, that print marks, we want to print all the numbers but using slicing. So what we would we have done, this is what would we have done, so that we can actually get the number here. Okay, so this means we'll print up to the end. Okay, and if we do, sorry, up to the end, and if we do print mark this slice and 5 here, so it will also print up to the, wait, why it didn't print, buddy? Wait, 5 is not printing. Did we did any kind of mistake here? 0 1 2 3 4 5 right now. So what we have done, okay, yeah, like this. Okay, wait. Yeah, like this. Why? Because here we have, this is, because this will be read like this. Okay, because this number is not counted. So if you want to access the number at 5, you have to bring plus 1 to the range so that you can access 5 here. And as you know the basic maths, you would understand the range system here. Okay, so this is how you can access the words. You can slice a list and you can access the number or the element whatever you like. Okay, so this is slicing and this is the basic rules, and string slicing and list slicing is almost similar, so there is no such big deal. So this is the slicing. You can just pause the video and you can understand that what is going there. Now let's come to the next topic. That is your list methods. So basically what is list methods actually? So in string we have seen the functions there, there were some functions that how you can string that how you can find some word in that, and how you can count the string, and how you can count the words in a string, how can you like replace the number replace the word in a string. So same as in string, there are some methods in list also, there are some functions already defined in Python to uh, to perform a task. So here are some functions we are going to do. Now let's see. This is your list that is similar. I'm gonna get the same number and we're gonna cut it and then we're gonna paste it right over here. And now, what is your first? That is your list append. Basically, what it do that it adds one element at the end. Okay, let's see. If you want in this list over here, you will like, okay, I want to add one marks more, but you don't want to change it in here. Wait. But you don't want to change it in here, and you just want to add another element. So what would you do? You would do marks dot append, and whatever number you want to add, just write it in the brackets. That is your 45, sorry, 49, and add we're going to print the marks. Okay, let's see. See, 45 is added over here. No. Wait. 49 is added over here. So what does append basically do? Append adds the element in the end of the uh, at the end of the list. Okay, this is what append do. Append means adding something. So append basically do that whatever the element you want to add in the list, it adds the element at the end of the string. Okay, now the second function is sort. Okay, what is sort? That you had a fight with your friends, so what do? You sort the fight. Okay, so what does sort do? Sort is like that, sorting things out. In mobile, whenever you want to access a file and you be like that, oh, you have that file in like last year, so what do? Uh, you sort the files with the date. Okay, so sorting means ordering something to like replacing something in order. Okay, so here if you want these to put in ascending order, because you can't find that 85 is here, 78 is here, 45 is here, 49 is there, so you want to like sort the numbers in an ascending order. So what do? You do marks dot sort. Okay, and now you print the marks. See, 45, 49, 69, 78, 85. It sorted it in the it sorted it in the ascending order. Now you will like that 49 is here too, because here we printed the 49 because we added the number here, and now it is a permanent number here. You can delete it, but now as you added it, now it will be added in your marks list. So whenever you are going to write marks after here, this number will be added in yours. Okay, so this is how you can sort. So what basically sort do? Sort put number in ascending order. Okay, now let's come to this, that list dot sort reverse is equal to true. What does basically do? This basically actually like, you be like that, okay, we want, if we want to put the numbers in ascending order, we have this function, but if we want to put the number in descending order, what will we do? So we have this. So we have this marks dot sort reverse is equal to true. Sorry, I guess it here it will be reverse is equal to true. And now then print the marks. And what would oh wait. The T must be in capital. Okay, I guess reverse is true. Okay, yeah, the reverse is true. So here it is 90, 87, 85, 78, 79. So what does reverse is equal to true do? It print the number in descending order. Okay, it print the number in descending, print in descending. Okay, this is your condition, this is your condition to print the numbers, to print the list in the descending order. Okay, hope it's clear to you. Now let's move to another, that is reverse. So what it basically do, you be like that, okay, we want to reverse a list. So how we can do that? So there is a simple function that is a reverse, and now print marks. So here it will like that 49 is here, 90 is here, 87 is here, 69 is here, 45, 78, 85. This is here. So this is how you do a reverse, and it reverse the list. Okay, this is how you do the reverse thing. Now let's come to another part, that is insert. If you want to insert some element at some specific point, like here we have append. So append basically adds the element at the end of the row, but you want the element to add at some specific index. So what do you do there? There you do marks dot insert. Now here, at what index you want to. So now 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 5 there are index. So you want to add it as the third index. So what we write this third index, and what element you want to place, and that will be your 33. Okay, now we're going to print marks. 33 is added as at third 0, 1, 2, 3. At third index, 33 is added. Okay, and size got plus by 1 because there is one element added in your list. So this is how you actually print a or insert a number in a list. Okay, this is how you do that, and this is what your basic is, that here you write the index and here you write the element you want to insert. Okay, so this is your list methods and all. Now here comes that remove or pop. Okay, what is remove basically? So remove means, let's do it here. Okay, we inserted this. Now we want to remove this 33. So marks dot remove, and what element you want to remove is 33. Okay, now print marks. See, 33 is removed now. Okay, so insert, you can add the number at specific index, and remove you can remove any element you want from the list. If you want to remove 69 you can, if you want to remove 87 you can, whatever number you want to remove from the list you can do that using this. Okay, now here is pop. Okay, basically remove and pop are same, but the main difference is that removes directly take the number, but the pop takes that index, that at what index you want to remove the element. So here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 5 we have elements. So I want to remove 87. What is the index of 87? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I want to remove the element at the fourth index. So print marks, and it will remove the element at the fourth index. So this is how pop works. The difference between the remove and the pop is remove removes the element, pop removes the element at a specific index. You have to give the index as an input in pop, and you have to give the element as an input in remove. Okay, this is how you do it. So list method is done. Okay, all the functions of list is done, and yeah, list done, slicing done, the slicing in list is done, the methods in list is done. Okay, so basically list is done, and we have only had how many minutes? 20. 25 minutes we have done. So in 25 minutes we have done list. Okay, so I hope that's clear to you. Now, what we gonna do is tuple basically. So basically, what is tuple? Tuple is also a data type, okay, to store the values, to store the elements. But I guess tuple is something that only stores the data of similar type. Okay, let me confirm it because I have forgotten it, so I don't remember that much. Tuple can store different type of data. I guess yes. I guess yes. Okay, okay, okay. Basically, a tuple. Okay, similar to list, tuple can also have different type of data. Okay, that can be your string, that can be your integer, that can be your float, that can be your list, anything. Okay, so tuple is also a built-in data type in Python that let us create immutable sequence of values. Okay, we can create the sequence and have that. Now in list we saw that we can have brackets. In list we had square brackets, but in tuple you have parentheses here. Okay, all right. And in list, okay, first let me actually define a tuple. We're going to comment these out. Now over here we're going to introduce a tuple. That tuple is equal to 23, 40, 56, 78, 34, 52, RT, live, live, HG. Okay, so this is your tuple. I'm gonna remove some numbers because it seems like a hectic thing. So yeah, this is basically what is your tuple. Now, first thing, as we saw in list, that you cannot define a value. Like over here, this person is doing that tuple 0 is equal to 43, but tuple 0 is 87. So you cannot reassign any value at any index. Okay, you cannot reassign that, and this is not allowed in Python. Okay, just keep it in mind. Now, if you want to similar to string, similar to list, you can access any element over here. If you want to access tuple element at fifth index, what you're gonna have, uh, and similar, you can find the length, that is print length of tuple. Okay, we're gonna find that, and here it's 8, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 8, so there are 8 elements. This means the length of this tuple is 8. Now, secondly, we want to access the element at the index. Uh, the size is of this uh, tuple is 8. So the maximum indexing it can have is 7, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, the maximum indexing any string, any list, any tuple can have is length of that tuple or string or list minus 1. Okay, the maximum indexing must be 1 less than the length of the what the length. Okay, something like that. Now we want to access a tuple element at fifth position. Okay, wait. Wait, why it's not printing? Okay, it's not closed. Okay, it's not closed. So tuple element at fifth position is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is life. Now you want to access up to 56 to the life, then what you have to do the slicing 0, 1. So 56 comes at 1. So print tuple 1 and up to where we want to up to lie. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Why 7? Because 7 is not included, that's why. And this is how you can actually do the slice. So slicing and accessing any tuple at any specific index is almost similar, okay? It is almost similar. Now you're gonna be like that, okay, I want to access Arti from here, so print tuple, and at what index Arti do come 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So we're gonna write it as 4 here and see it accesses. So this is how slicing do happens. And if you want to do slicing in a better way, so that will be tuple 0 to up to till n, and that will be all the elements will be there. And if you want to do print tuple 7, sorry 8, that is that's going to print off. So this is how you can do the slicing. You can do the negative indexing too. So let's do a negative indexing. Okay, you want to access the 34 but with the negative indexing. So what you can do, -1, -2, -3, 9, -4, -5, and -6. So you're going to write -6 over here, and boom, we got 34 here. So this is how you can access in -6, and your task to do is that access the slicing using negative indexing. Okay, so this is what all about tuple. Now, okay, we got it, that how you can do the slicing, how you can do it. Now what the main thing is, the tuple method. Basically in tuple methods there is not that much to do. Tuple methods is I'm gonna comment out this. um Now, what the methods in tuple is basically that you can actually write anything that returns index of first occurrence. Okay. Now, tuple dot index. You be like, okay, I don't want to count. I don't want to like just remove it. That is your 23, 56, 78, 90, 0, 9, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5 fours, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 400, 8, 7, 6, 7, 9. This is this. Okay, so in this tuple, I don't want to count because there are too many numbers, but I want to find that at what index 2 is coming. Okay, so I'm gonna write here 2. Wait, why didn't work? Oh, wait, man. Okay, I do have. Wait, damn, I thought it's gone. Yeah, I do have. I thought it's gone. Okay, so leave it now for that. But I think it's having any kind of issue. I don't know why. I think we have to print. Okay, it printed 11. This means that 2 is at 11th index. Now find out. 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. At 11th index, you got the 2. Now we will find out that at what index 4000 is coming. So tuple dot index 4000 is coming. That is your 18, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. Now I'm gonna add 2 here again. See, this number is changed. Why it changed? Because index, let me write it a point. Index always gives the index of first occurring element in the tuple. Okay. There are two twos here. There are two twos here. So index this function will provide you the index of first occurring element. Okay. So this is your first occurring element. So it will give you the index of this one, not this one. Okay. Got it. This is what this is what tuple do. Okay. Now the next is count. You're gonna count. Now I want to count that how many times this this 2 is repeated in this tuple. Okay. So now I'm gonna find print tuple dot count 2. 15 times this came. Okay. So what this means that count gives you how many times the number is repeated in tuple. Okay, this is what give it to you. All right, so this is your tuple, this is your method. Now we are going to do some problems. Okay, write a program to ask the user to enter names of their 3 favorite movies and store them in a list. Okay, now x is equal to input movie first, y is equal to input movie second, z is equal to input movie third. Okay, this is how you can take the input from the users, okay, about their favorite movie. Now I'm gonna list one is equal to x comma y comma z. Now I'm gonna print the list one. Okay, let's find out if it work or not. My favorite movie is um Avengers Endgame, one of my favorite. My second favorite movie is, say, I would say I don't have a favorite movie, but I'll say that one of my favorite is the in recent Weak Hero, and my third right now is From, which I am really excited to have the season 5. So yeah, this is mine. And this is what printed it. How so? We had 3 movies over here and then we stored them in a list like this and then we printed the list. Okay. This is how you print the list. Okay. Hope it's clear to you. And if it's not, you guys can ask me the question in the comment section and I'll answer you. Okay. Write a program to check if a list contain a palindrome of elements or not. Okay. We want to find out that write a program to check if a list contains a palindrome of elements. That means like this or like this. Okay. So now we're gonna check that. So we had a list 1 is equal to 1 comma 2 3 4 3 2 1. This is a palindrome, of course. What is a palindrome? So basically a palindrome is that whatever you read from the starting reads the same from the behind. Okay. So now we're gonna find out. Now what we're going to need to do is, wait, I'm actually not sure about it. So I'm going to take a pause and then I'll find that out for you guys. Okay. So just give me a minute so that I can find that out. So basically here in this code that we have to check the whether the element, whether the list is a palindrome or not. So what we have to check here, we have to check that we have to first make a copy. Okay, you have to find the logic here. Logic is we have to make a copy here, list one dot copy. Okay, so this does we made a copy of list one. Okay, now we're gonna reverse it, list one dot copy. Wait. That will be, wait, we have to actually rate it. Now we have to reverse the copy, that is reverse. Okay, now here we have to find if condition, if list one is equal to list one underscore copy, then print it is a palindrome, else it is not a palindrome. Okay. Yeah, it is a palindrome. So list one is equal to list one copy and all. So this is your logic. Okay. So this is how you can check whether a list or is a actually palindrome or not. Okay. Now you have these two questions over here, and uh, this is your homework over here. So write a program to count the number of students with A grade in a following tuple. So what you have to do here, you have to use the method of count. Okay. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna do the, okay, I'm gonna take it as your tuple. Okay, let's do it. Here I'm gonna have it, and this is your tuple. So the tuple is equal to this, and this. Wait, this single quotes, single quotes, single quotes, single quotes, single. Okay, this is your tuple now, and you have to find out that how many times grade A is repeated. So what you're gonna do, that you're gonna do print tuple dot count A. Okay, now we're gonna run it with connection error. Oh, I guess the Wi-Fi is off now. Okay, so my Wi-Fi is off right now. So these two are uh, your I had given you the solution of this one. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna do this one. Okay. So now what will you do here? That you have to sort them. So what you're gonna do, that tuple dot sort. Okay. So it will sort your tuple in ascending order. Okay, and I have given you the answer of this one, so this will give you the answer. Okay, so list is basically a built-in data type that stores the values of different types, and in that different types you can have integer, you can have float, you can have string, and you can have other values too. List slicing, similar to string slicing. Okay, list methods append, it adds the elements to the end of the list. Okay, sort, it will sort the numbers in the ascending order. Sort, reverse is equal to true, it will sort in the descending order. list dot reverse, it will reverse the list. List dot insert, you have to first you have to give the specific index that where you want to insert the element, and element that what element you want to insert, you're gonna print here. Okay, remove, it will remove the number you give it to that the number you are giving here, it will remove the element from there. And in pop you have to give the index that at this index I want to remove the the number at this index, and in remove you have to give that number, but in pop you have to give the index that at this index you want to delete the element. Okay, now here comes the tuple. Tuple is basically similar to list, but it is also a data type that it is also a data type. Here actually it's immutable. So immutable means that you cannot add or remove the elements in it. Okay, like you can okay. So here tuple is also, and the difference between list and tuple is that in list you have square parenthesis, square brackets, but here you have parenthesis. Okay, and the methods of tuple are that tuple dot index. It index tuple dot index, and here this element is here. So what this gives? This will give you the index of the element written between the parentheses, and it will give you the index of the first occurring element. Okay, if the element is repeating in the tuple, it will give you the index of first occurring element. Okay, tuple dot count, it will give you the number of times that element has been repeated in the tuple. Okay, so this is what gives you the count, and these are the practice questions that we have done. Okay, so I guess till now we have done almost everything, that is your list and all. So till now we have done a lot, and I guess this list and tuple is all clear to you. Now from the second from the next lecture we are going to cover some other topics. And till now I think that list and tuple is all clear to you, the slicing is clear to you, and the functions and the methods are all clear to you. So till now, tara bye bye, and we will meet you in the next lecture. So till then, tara bye bye, and see you later.